Hello, Leo. Welcome to your daily focus tro. Happy Friday. The day that I'm recording this Thursday, I have a snow day. So, since I have a little extra time, I thought I'd record for each individual sign as a treat for you guys. We have Cernunnos, which talks about waking up to things in your life that you don't like about your life or that you don't like about yourself, understanding that you can face those fears, you can face those negative things and move forwards. You can face that darkness and move beyond it into the brighter, happier, healthier light, into a better life. So it can talk about things like addictions, obsessions, compulsions, anything that is affecting you in a negative way. And it can talk about realizing, sort of having a coming to, what they call a coming to Jesus moment, where you suddenly realize that, your life is being affected by these things and you don't have forever to deal with them. You don't have forever to just let things slip by and slide by in your life. You can deal with these negative things quite easily. Now we have Nine of Pentacles as a clarifier for it. Nine of Pentacles, this talks about wanting to be financially independent, having self-sufficiency, wanting the finer things in life. Sometimes it can talk about overindulgence or, being overprotective of those finer things in life because of negative influences. For clarifiers on it, we have the King of Pentacles talking about long-term stability between your health, between your career and finances, between anything that's here in the physical world, having that creativity, that leadership to bring about that long-term stability and conquer that devil, that negative thinking, that negative process or attitude, whatever you are feeling bound by. It's an illusion. You can overcome it and have that long-term stability. Then we have the Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Fairy Light. Okay, Eight of Wands and the Fairy Light, they talk about balanced action. They talk about needing to have this balance in your life. The Fairy Light can talk about feeling like you've got your foot in the doorway in two different aspects of your life. You're neither fully there for either one of them. You're just kind of stretched thin between the two of them. So it could be, two different friendships. It could be work and personal life. It could be any sort of situation where you feel like you're being pulled apart by it. And the Fairy Light is telling you to find that balance, to get those two situations back into the flow of your life again, and to combine them and make them into something whole, something new. The Eight of Wands is telling you to get your actions into balance. When you have balance, you notice he's throwing it through the air. So Eight of Wands can talk about air travel, but mainly it's talking about productivity and efficiency. Once you have your actions balanced, you can be more productive, you can be more efficient, you can work towards your goals of that long-term stability. Now the Eight of Pentacles, because it's in the reverse, it can talk about perfectionism. And Cernunnos can be warning you of perfectionism with this Nine of Pentacles here. Perfectionism is kind of an obsession. and compulsion, right? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It can also talk about, being busy for the sake of, being busy, or appearing like you're doing stuff, but what you're doing isn't actually achieving any of your goals. You can think of scrolling through social media as being an example of that. Eight of Pentacles in reverse can also talk about recklessness, frustration, setbacks, really needing to reassess your goals in regards to your skills and your abilities. So really keep that in mind today. Then we have, is another clarifier for Cernunnos, we have the Hierophant, or the High Priest, which talks about, having a balance between your emotional and your thinking, seeking guidance from somebody who has more of an education than you do in a specific area. So if you were seeking guidance in the area of finance, you would look for like a financial lawyer or a certified accountant or something like that. It can also talk about traditions and rituals. So then we have Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles, like I said, being stuff to do in the physical world. In regards to the body is in the physical world, so Pentacles can do with health. They can also do with career and finances, which leads to material or physical possessions. So this Ace of Pentacles is talking about this potential for a new beginning, for a new start, to come out of the ashes of this Five of Pentacles. When you get this advice, or you start, this new tradition, this new habit for you, or ritual, which is, just a habit. It's a tradition. It's something you do regularly. Doesn't need to be disguised up with religious meaning. It can be, but it doesn't need to be. So when you're looking to have this new potential and this growth away from this negativity, you're looking for the long term. You're looking for your sustainability. And this negativity here with the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles talks about a lack mindset, or an actual lack. So it can be actual poor health, or it can be something like hypochondria. It can be actual debt that it's talking about, or it can be the fear of going into debt and losing, your house or your car, or not having enough to buy groceries. Or it could be just, the fear of not having enough. Whether it's actual lack or mental lack, it doesn't matter. You're looking at trying to get this advice or get this new habit, this new ritual or tradition set up so that you can have this long-term sustainability, so that you can have this self-sufficiency and financial independence, and still have the finer things in life, or what you consider to be the finer things in life that this Nine of Pentacles is talking about. So really take a deep look at the long term, at where you're out of balance, at where you're being stretched thin, and where it is you actually want to go, and how you're going to get there. Have a great Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.